What's up, guys? I'm James. I'm CEO of Bright Idea Marketing, and today I want you to learn how to make a sustainable business. Look, if you don't have marketing and if you're not doing sales every single month, then your business is not a business, it's a hobby. Now, I know this is harsh, but the reality of it is I spent personally 8 years of my business struggling and trying to figure out why I couldn't grow. Look, I had this big ambition. I wanted to be a $100 million company, but for some reason, I was dealing with these clients that could barely afford anything, and I was, as a result, able to charge them very little. And I struggled for so much. I relied on referrals, and it was just so inconsistent. I would just sit there and just worry about if I was going to pay for the bills next month. And to be frank, there were months that I actually couldn't pay the bills. So don't be in that situation. Don't spend 8 years worrying about if you're going to be able to live or survive. What you need to do is you need to have volume. I mean, it's so important to realize that the amount of problems that you have in business is directly proportional to the amount of money you're able to produce and bring into the business. If you're dealing with a problem right now in business, 99% of the time, it can be solved with money. Look, if you've got a bad process or if you don't know a certain skill set, those can be solved very easily. You hire an expert and you have them do it. Or you can educate yourself, get better at it, and improve it yourself. Either way, it takes time and money, which money solves all of that. So please, 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 don't waste your time looking for referrals, trying to go to networking events. Although networking events are great, you can learn a lot from meeting with people one-to-one, it does not compare to advertising online and getting consistent leads. Think about this. If you just started out, let's say, and you're wanting to expand your business to 2 times what it's doing, what's the difference between what you're doing now and what you're doing there? Well, if you were to get to double the business size that you have, you might have to hire an employee. You might have to build a better process. You might have to bring on a different skill set that you don't have. And how do you do that? Well, it starts with getting more customers that are paying you more, because you can't hire somebody if you don't have more money coming in. You can't hire somebody to make a better process. So you need to have this consistent advertising plan. Now, imagine if there's a financial advisor, let's say, or a real estate agent. If you go to networking meetings, you will see tons and tons of those people. They're always out there continually networking, getting to know each other, connecting, meeting other people. And the reason being is because they're not advertising. So they're forced to get out there and meet people one-to-one. The problem is they can't get in front of but 300-500 people in a given month. I mean, I don't care how much of a beast networker you are, you can't get in front of thousands and thousands of people in a given month. If it's just you, or even if you hire somebody, you're paying for it. So there's no way to scale. The best way to do that is to advertise. And of course, I'm a digital advertiser. I love Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Honestly, just as long as you're advertising, there are some mediums that are better or worse, rather, than those 3 platforms, but I'd almost rather you advertise somewhere versus nowhere. Because if you're relying on referrals, there's no way you'll grow your business, especially predictably. So you can't bring on people knowing that you can produce more money if something goes wrong. If a client leaves you, you know, hey, okay, I just turned this advertising campaign on, I'll bring more clients in. This is just realize that you can't rely on just referrals, and you can't just start your business with just building a process and coming up with cool ideas and a service and pricing packages and upping your skills. Don't waste your time doing that, because you'll never get to the most important part, which is actually being able to deliver that for a client and getting clients. So keep that in mind. Hope that was helpful. Get out there and get some more business. Do marketing and consistently advertise. Get in front of people who would need your product or service. And I promise you, within a year's time of you versus, just as a comparison, if you were to take a year of building out this perfect business model, processes, learning the skill sets, versus actually getting a customer first and then making sure that you deliver for them, I guarantee within 1 year, the process that you had customers run through will be 1,000,000 times better than this theoretical idea that you had. So go out there and do it. Advertise. Make sure that's consistent every month. Get new customers. customers. That's why 90% of businesses fail after 5 years. Don't be that 90%. Have an awesome day.